And a fragile ceasefire in Gaza appeared to be holding after Israel began to pull back its forces and tens of thousands of exhausted Palestinians made their way back to their devastated homes. While Gaza's coastal road along the Mediterranean was clogged with refugees as humanitarian trucks prepared to surge aid into the devastated strip. The initial withdrawal by the Israeli army was completed at noon local time on Friday, starting a 3-day window in which Hamas must release the hostages. Israel now controls just over half of Gaza and will be obliged to withdraw further during the next stages of US President Donald Trump's 20-point peace plan. Gaza Civil Defense Agency confirmed that Israeli troops and armored vehicles were pulling back from forward positions in both Gaza City and Khan Yunis. But Israel warned some areas were still off limits and that Palestinians should steer clear of its forces while they were adjusting operational positions in the Gaza Strip. Around 250,000 Palestinians had returned to the north since the ceasefire took effect. Then Trump himself expressed confidence that the ceasefire would hold, telling reporters that Israel and Hamas were all tired of the fighting. Trump said the hostages held by Hamas in Gaza are due to come back on Monday. He confirmed that he would be traveling to Cairo and he would later speak to the Israeli Knesset.
And how confident are you that the ceasefire will hold?
I think it'll hold, yeah. I think it'll hold. They're all tired of the fighting. You know, on Monday the hostages come back. They're getting them now. I mean, they're getting them now. They're in some pretty rough places under earth. They're in some pretty rough places where only a few people know where they are. Some cases. So they're getting them, and they're also getting the bodies, approximately 28 bodies. And some of those bodies are being unearthed right now as we speak.
But questions remain over who will govern Gaza as Israeli troops gradually pull back and whether Hamas will disarm, as called for in President Trump's ceasefire plan. Now, Palestinian factions, including Hamas, Islamic Jihad and the Popular Front for the Liberation of Palestine, issued a joint statement on Friday rejecting any foreign guardianship over Gaza, stressing that its governance is a purely internal Palestinian matter. They also expressed their readiness to benefit from Arab and international participation in the reconstruction of the enclave.